Veterans, please salute. You're invited to join national...
What's so us fight? Or gave proof through that way.
Baseball, the World Series at Citizens Bank Park. Behind 2-1, what's the path back for the Astros trying to get this series back to Houston?
Can he quiet the Philadelphia offense? That's going to be the key.
For the first time, one October legend and one maybe hits this postseason too short of the record.
Now in the postseason, since game 1 of the division series, they're averaging.
Continue to love all their teams these days in Philadelphia. To World Series on Fox, presented by Capital One.
Is in to a right-hander, away, and you see the numbers. Fastball command.
Off we go in game 4 with a fastball that's cut out
for the Astros.
Is one wise. A cutter off the 7. Average against his fastballs during the regular season. To Jose Altuve is fouled back.
What the arm side fastball does for
Altuve leading off against Nola. Grounding one foul.
And because he can expand the zone against a very
Marsh and Castellanos. Brandon Marsh runs under it. Game 1 of the World Series. Christian Vasquez, just his second start of this postseason. Pena's got a hit in all 3 games in this World Series. Takes a strike.
Can't miss it if you get it.
There's that breaking ball.
Yeah, and it just has
0-2 pitch. 2 gone in the first.
Alvarez is to get out of his funk. He's got to get a pitch away and pepper.
Regular season is 4 for his last 32. He got a pitch away and it missed. Back-to-back pitches away, staying out there.
Oh, baby. And that's just telling that you love pitching on.
Talk about these 2. It is. And Yordan Alvarez has a base hit. Go for Alvarez.
Scorch it. You see how the timing of the bat, that you never know. Even though in the postseason everything's a rally.
On this 1-0 pitch, Bregman watches a fastball, tail back in necessarily, but he could put it wherever he wanted. For this 1-1, on the knuckles, strike 2.
Part of the plate. Bregman's strikeouts, a third.
Home of the 1-2. Back outside, fouled off again.
Like we saw yesterday or last night. Then the offense.
1-2 from Nola. Outside, Gene Segura gets there and whips a fastball to 5 home runs in last night's game. Schwarber, Hoskins, Realmuto, sharpest pitchers in baseball, and the game 4 starter for the Astros.
Well, the Astros.
Javier rocks and throws and misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Our main goal looks like it's coming uphill. It's like a 3 straight fastballs, and it's 1-2.
Well, he does all that nobody sees in the zone. He's going to see 190 they're hitting.
That's another 1-2, and Schwartz up Diaz shy of the track for the first out.
And he also likes the ball inner half, but the ball up will give
1-0. Backing out of play. It's in the 6 games here. Rob Thompson, who's
defensive if he gets ahead of him.
Down.
Had that more in Haskins
with a payoff pitch. Pena calls off Altuve. 2 up and 2 balls. In fact, gives up more fly.
Catching this many games.
Strike 1, slider. Bullseye, 1-2. Javier fires the 1-2 and strikes him out, getting a chase with the slider.
That changeup would have been an effective pitch had he got it off the plate. It cut.
Forgotten man, the forgotten hero in that game, with the Phillies, of course, rallying to win.
That's an out if he puts it in play.
Strike 2. 2 pitches, 2 swings.
That pitch worse than it really was. It's
on a breaking ball, and it gets to the wall. A leadoff double in the second.
The Astros, who have not created any stress the last 12 or 13
run for the Astros. Puts the first one in play gently to third. Tucker trying to. This is Kyle Tucker. He hits.
It's a fast twitch. You got to think on your feet, but you have to think before something happens.
Malt, second start of the postseason for the fact that he is a better offensive player than Martin Maldonado. On a 1-0. Got it hit.
Diaz is up and really hasn't had much, but he's got a chance to get his team on the board. And really all he has to do, if he
fouls it off. And boy,
well, that fastball was a good one, because now the Astros have done a good job so far with two.
fouled off.
And when the swing's that big, it invites a lot of swing and miss.
On another 1-2. He chases a couple of feet off of the
Take out. Wrong place for the Astros.
first pitch. Right down the middle.
The question will be in this at bat, does Nola jam?
McCormick takes very high. Took third and a ground out from Gurriel. His 1-1. Ball spins down and away. Altuve
To hit one off the end of the bat. And I guess that's the only thing you get worried.
2-1. Strike two. Two pitch. Got him! This was a pennant-winning home run. His first swing of the World Series. And
A lot on the first pitch.
see here. Oh, how about a first pitch? Here's Maldonado. That's a strike, 1-1. That's what Javier does.
He does. He throws it. And that's the spot right there, top of the zone. And that's a ball. Now Javier can go a little bit.
Called strike on Harper all postseason. He's swinging, but he probably feels like should have been strikes.
Yeah, well, that was
His payoff. Harper leads it up in a leadoff walk. So Harper's on, and Castellanos is up. Back-to-back sliders to catch the fastball with the kind of movement that it has. Sticks with the breaking stuff. 3 in a row.
barrel to ball is more down than up and flat. So
It's Alec Bohm.
it doesn't mean you go away from your.
4 straight breaking balls from Javier and 4. One gone. He got a fastball and he fouled it off.
Starts going towards second base as the pitch is delivered. If the pitch
Toughest 2-strike pitcher in baseball this year. It's an interesting here. Javier home. Ball left it up there. Ball 1. Who's 1-2 pitch? Here's foul back. Guessing game for the hitters. It was a slider, but it was ball out of hand.
Yeah.
Harper runs. Boom. Swings and misses. Throws. Not in time.
Picked a good pitch here. And not a great.
Those 7 runs yesterday without doing this. They had the 7 runs off. There's one of them there. And that's a season. Play for Pena. Christian Javier with a couple scoreless innings. It begins March 2023. Taiwan, Japan, Arizona. Backs up, steadies, throws, and gets him.
Altuve, he took a pitch outside part of the plate. Hands if he gets those kind of pitches from groundouts.
Breaker for a strike on Pena. Below the count evens 1-1.
I actually think, I know it's going to sound crazy, but
Kicks and deals, a 1-2 pitch. Yeah, I mean, a pitcher is good.
I always say in a lineup in a.
Nola comes back home, and Pena strikes out on a breaking ball.
Hitting coach Alex Sin trying to go to the batting cage with him. Turns out he did not take his adjustments into the game. Went 0 for 4.
Success, it can unlock that confidence that goes wayward. So
1-1 pitch. Alvarez shoots towards the gap, but Schwarber's there, and that's the inning. Segura trying to break out of his slump. He's 3 for 2-0. Vasquez out of room. It's another thing to hit it. The week before he turned 18. Now most international here in the big leagues. And his first season, he only moved into the rotation and has their 2-2 for Chas McCormick. One away.
there that don't quite add up based on the stuff that
Schwarber waits. As Marsh takes ball 4.
Hits with his legs, but when he's in.
A curve is in for a strike.
Before BP, and he brought that into play.
Good lead at first from Marsh as Schwarber hits one down the line, but foul. Another 0-2. Back-footed, but missed. 1-2 pitch. There goes Marsh. Schwarber takes strike 3. Vasquez throws. Another chance for him to do it in front of his home crowd. 2-0 pitch. Hoskins right to the first baseman, Gurriel. No score after. Marsh. Another first pitch out for no.
Out of it. Javier with 2 runners on second.
One swing can decide it. Tucker doubled his first time off a break.
A long time ago. Watch film for information. This game that you didn't do well.
Tucker fouls it off 1-2. His first time. Right for Castellanos. Right at Gurriel. That's a base hit. Marsh hustles over to cut it off.
Gurriel's got some hits, but they haven't been that variety.
So now it's Christian Vasquez. Home to Vasquez. Back-to-back 2-out hits for the Astros.
Yet to cash in.
And 4 first in game 4. Left short. Bryson Stott throws to get him. Slider that he got, JT Realmuto, who leads off his 4th inning. Really 2 games to 1 in this World Series. Realmuto's down on a high fastball. Bryce Harper. Biggest star on the biggest stage. Harper fouls it back. A 13-year, $330 million.
The obvious early age one.
Down swinging here. Christian Hop pitching. Walking. Everything he did was just kind of
Tight ball game right here.
2-2.
Only takes 1 mistake. You can't think like that.
41 postseason games. Castellanos down swinging and
everything. That is actually the funnest part of your job.
Short from short left field. Bryson Stott's throw is late.
And you know what, Joe? We've yet to see him kind of go. I know he's a
leadoff man on. Altuve laid on a fastball.
And the reason he's making an adjustment from start to start, he made too many mistakes.
Left base hit Jose Altuve. With it, Rob Thompson is not going to wait around. He sends Caleb Cotham out. Tucked way in. Pena swings away and comes up empty on a breaker.
Curveball away. Changeup that looked like a fastball that he.
A rookie. Rips it so hard that they just go station to station, and the base for Aaron Nola. So that bullpen very well.
And in this situation right here, if you're Rob Thompson,
left-hander Yordan Alvarez gets hit by the first pitch, and then
this guy no room for error. And obviously first pitch, pretty good pitch after drilling somebody.
Here it comes. That's a fair ball. They'll duck him with a 2-run double.
Cannot have a big swing. 0-2. He's Alvarado had to face. He's one of their best, and he's been awesome.
Tucker is left. He's there. Here comes number 3. Bregman is in there safely.
Houston Astros is one of the best contact teams in baseball.
He's got Bregman at 3rd and 1 away. He bounces one down the line, fouls in 19.
Well, if I'm Alvarado, I'm throwing that.
1-2. Gurriel with a 2-strike hit. Houston. They win 15. Strike 1 on Vasquez. Eighth man to the plate in the inning for the Astros is down and swinging. It's another snapshot of how.
Never know when guys are going to get on track or click. The top of the order.
The 1-2. There goes Gurriel. Pitches inside. Realmuto's throw is. Castellanos over and out of room. It's another 3-2. Diaz takes strike 3.
Where that is to start his swing. Well, with a foul, my strength, even though it
literally not sweaty.
Ball.
Joss misses here, 2-2.
Oz Ocampo, who as the Astros international scouting director signed.
He signed when he was 21. A 1-2 to stop. Another fastball.
This offense has seen some
here in the 5th. A weak contact. And how about this? Together with the help of their card holders, they've donated over $65 million moving forward here, but they've burnt one of the big ones.
Yeah, and a must-win.
Travis McCormick swings and misses. Strike 1 at Citizens Bank Park. Diehard Eagles fan. Good slider from Bellotti.
Big at bat. That one hit. That 1 for 3.
Way up there when it comes down in the corner. There are 2 guys. Still be weighing on him, but he says comes back now. Will flag down and a 1-2-3-6 inning. 9-hitter Brandon Marsh grounds it foul, strike 1.
And the game plan so far, because
A 1 to Marsh. Diaz, he's out of room. Again, he was part of a combined no-hitter.
in a row, and they're doing their part right now at 5-0.
Starting the 6th. Candy Hop, Jose Altuve. 1 gone in the Foreman. The velocity kept ticking up. He's somebody who will
Tilt to that 4-seamer.
Home with a 2-2. Schiff, Pena knocks it down, throws him out.
The top hand. They knew that coming in, but Javier's fast. That's why they're hitting the bottom of the baseball, even as the lineup turns around and they keep.
Cold-blooded again.
Is going to have this would be a classic slider.
Pena, Christian Javier.
Pitch to hit because not trained to really see the ball that high. Loaded.
Back foot breaker gets him. 89 homers this postseason. That adds up to on a 2-strike pitch. And Stott come together, and Stott makes the catch. Tucker takes the walk.
And in a short period of time, the better feel you.
And we stretch. They have a 5-0 lead, and we welcome it back inside. That's given up 4 runs on 4 solo home runs over. Behind 1 and Brian Abreu's all-star break. Strikes out Real Muto with a tight slider.
They're now 1 for 29. And of course, that's back a victory. And then game 2, rain out, and what that did for the Phillies.
Harper down, swinging, 2 gone, but giving up 13 runs in this postseason.
Less invincible when you for Alvarado.
Abreu strikes out the side, and the
Effective for Philadelphia.
including a scoreless 1 and a 3rd in the game 1 win, and he strikes out Vasquez for the first.
Been a weird game. A lot of strikeouts for the Astros.
Trying to continue with the Astros have go 56, and in this ball from Eflin. Diaz is down swinging. That's back-to-back. Yeah, right. Tomorrow probably won't be quite as relaxed. And the save face, gather some momentum going into tomorrow's game.
Mechanics that you get connected to, and when you execute.
Eflin trying to strike out the side, and he does. He's been cancer-free since 2016. The 1-0 pitch. Strike 1 on Bone. And Chas McCormick moves over to left, leading off the 8th. Swinging and missing, 2-2. There's pitched in 4 games, then got injured. Coming into this year, his full count pitch. Strikes out Bone. 1 gone. And they got a walk tonight from Harper in the 2nd.
Outs, pop-ups, ground balls, and a lot of that.
0-2 pitch. McCormick, who just moved over there, settles under it. Combined no-no. Tonight 6 from Javier. Struck out 9. Shoots 1 to right. That hangs up. Astros tonight 5 runs on 9 hits. Scoring in this game. And it's been more than enough for the
of innings. And the teams that
massive advantage.
Players out.
Doc circles around it and throws high, but Hoskins has a hit in. Scorcher from Jeremy Pena.
A football game between those 2 cities exists.
Alvarez breaking pitch for a strike. Hey, look, 7.